Seth, what did you find interesting in my Antarctic project?
Thought that it was interesting that you are an NLP practitioner and an NLP coach who's sort of almost testing what you believe. You're kind of putting it on the line in the sense you're sort of saying, okay, well, this is all very well. This is a theory of what I tell people about and what I coach people to do. But so I thought it was interesting. It's like kind of therapist turned patient, therapist turned or practitioner turned practitioner turned client. Yeah, the first time that we met about finding out what your boundaries were, and I think that concept of exploring one's boundaries and putting oneself in situations in which one is forced to explore one's boundaries beyond what is necessarily comfortable is interesting, and I think that's always interesting in any whatever the context is.
So Seth, why are you here this morning?
Well, basically I'm here to help out with some basic training and some technical advice. I've been making films, videos, documentaries for about 10 years. So I thought that's something that I could contribute without it being any expense for me. I can just give that freely, that knowledge that I have, and hopefully get something back to and contribute in some way.
Okay, and what do you think is the interesting part of the story?
Well, like I say, I think it's as we said before about you having to walk your talk. I think it's kind of funny because you're so not very prepared for this, and that you it's all very last minute, and you're it's all a bit crazy, but normally I would have imagined that somebody who's doing an Antarctic expedition would have spent 6 months planning every part of it, but you're just kind of doing it, and it's kind of crazy in that I like that. It's fun, and it makes it potentially quite exciting because it could go either way. It could be a complete disaster, or it could be completely fantastic, and it's kind of what you make it. And so I like that kind of that sort of edge to it.
Bound to failure, bound to success?
Yeah, I don't think you're bound to anything. I don't think you're. It will be. I think stuff will happen. That's for sure, because that's what that's how you're approaching it. If you were just saying, well, I'm just going to go to Antarctica and it'll be a great experience, and I'm going on a holiday for fun, come home back to my normal life. That would be it. There would not be nothing kind of developing from that. But because you're coming at it from this expecting and being open to what it might lead to, undoubtedly it will lead to something. What that is, where that takes you, I don't know, and neither of us know that. And that could be not how you want it to be. It could be not turn out how you want it to be. It could be that you have it could be that it's really easy for you and you don't push yourself to your boundaries, which is so you might have to do something else to keep pushing yourself to your boundaries. There might be a lesson there, it might be that you really suffer. It might be you find it incredibly difficult, and you lose all of your money, and that's another direction that it might take you in, and you'll get something from that. Or it might be that it's the most incredible experience. You push yourself, you overcome, and you have this incredible journey. You meet some amazing people. So there are all kinds of different ways that it could go, and I'm sure whichever way it will go, you will get something from it, and you'll learn something from it, and it will change your life in some way, because that's how you're approaching it, and that's the important thing, I think. So yeah, you're probably a bit mental, but in a positive way.
Maybe a metaphor for life.
Right.
To live life on the edge.
Yeah, to live it expecting change, and to create the environment in which change can happen, and to go with the mentality, because if you go through life expecting nothing will happen, expecting mediocrity, nothing will happen, and you will get